Hello there everybody, welcome back to Legos Island. So guys, today it is Thursday, May 27th, 2021. So today, this episode is mainly based off of, well, just one thing. Construction. And fun fact, this is the first ever Legos Island summer construction. Yup, in past years, for the past 3 Legos Island summers, there was never construction for it. Now, why is this? Well, for the past 2 years, in 2019 and 2020, we've always had an event going on during this time, right before it begins. And in 2018, it's because at the time I was still building the lodge at the time. And also because I forgot. This year, we have absolutely 100% no events going on, at least the big main events of each month. No, that ended around like 5 days ago with the future party ending. Alright, now with that being said, I'm going to read what it says behind me. It says, get ready for a worldwide adventure in Legos Island Summer 2021 World Tour. Now, I know it was very hard to hear me in the update video yesterday. I want to first off apologize about that. I should have muted the video in the background so you guys could actually clearly hear me. So if you weren't able to hear what the theme was, yes, it is a world tour theme this year, guys. I wanted to come up with something new and creative instead of just a usual summery beach theme. But just to be clear, that will be back again next year. I wanted to just try something new this year for 2021. And, well, as you can see, well, this is not really what the item booths are going to look like. No. They're going to look entirely different. And you know what? I'm also going to take some time to actually re-explain everything I said in that update video because you guys couldn't hear me as well. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to pull out my phone again. I'm going to explain what I said in the World Tour, Legos Island Summer, because if you guys weren't able to hear me as well, again, I seriously do apologize. I'm going to say it again right after we tour all the construction. Now, this is the only place to, this is the only construction site to have flags on top of it. Of course, we can recognize what these flags are. This is, of course, the American flag. This is the Mexico flag, although I'm missing the middle part. I forgot to add that. And we have the Jamaica flag. Known to fact, I have all 3 of these flags. In real life, actually. Yep, I literally have all 3 of those flags in real life. So, yeah, that's why I put them there for reference. Yep, I put them there as a reference to me actually having all 3 of those in real life, actually. Next up, we weren't actually done touring over here yet. As you can see, there is a crate, but there is nothing in it. We have a palm tree right here. Another one right here, another one right here. We got a few bits of sand. And we got an item booth that is currently under construction. Although, to actually make it look like it's actually under construction, why don't I change out the scaffolding? That would make it more interesting. Nice! I should have done this. There we go. I should have done that from the start to prove that the item booths are currently under construction. Yep, the item booths are currently under construction because, well, we don't know what they're actually going to look like yet. And actually, I could show you what they were originally going to look like before I changed the theme. But yep, and these are the only 2 that I have here under construction. Anyway, yeah, what do you guys think? Comment down below. and tell me what you think of this cool little construction site. Over here, we again have this. So we got more sand right here. We got 2 palm trees, and there's nothing on the rest of these crates. But it should definitely be noted that these are going to look super cool in the end. Alright, up here we have yet another crate right here. And then of course we got more sand here alongside a palm tree. Alright, down in the resort we only have 2 things, which is of course a crate and palm trees. The reason why there's no sand is because there's already sand here. Duh! Alright, next up. Oh, wait a minute, I forgot I don't have a fiber rocket. I was originally going to place construction up here. I still gotta fix that part right here, the whole, I still gotta fix this. I know, I'll fix that before, I'll hopefully fix that maybe by the time it starts. Alright, we got another crate right here on the mountain. We got a bit more sand. And lastly, another palm tree. And, of course, finally but not least, is the village. Alright, so we got another crate right here. More sand. And yes, even more sand itself. And another palm tree, because why not? But my lord, guys, Legos Island Summer is going to be amazing this year. If you just heard, it is a world tour theme, which means the island is going to be designed in many different countries from around the world, from around the globe, the earth. So that is a very cool theme. And I will now explain it again. This is now where I'll explain it again, just because you guys probably couldn't hear me as well. I really should have muted that video in the background, that you guys would have actually been able to hear me properly. So let me go ahead and actually read it again to you guys, because you guys probably weren't able to hear me as well in the video. And again, I am very sorry about that. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to read this again. So yes, here I'm going to read the whole description again if you guys couldn't hear me in yesterday's update video, thanks to me not muting the video in the background that I was playing in the background. Alright, let's read it again. Travel around the world in Legos Island Summer 2021. To begin the summer vacation around the world, go to the airport located at Legos Cave to access the gates to each country. When the event starts, none of the countries will be there, but the item booths will. The countries unlock on June 6th, June 11th, June 19th, July 2nd, July 7th, July 9th, July 11th, July 17th, July 26th, July 29th, August 1st, August 9th, and August 16th. And then, hold on. Alright, here we go. I had to scroll through things because the parts here, I have a ton of parts of the description that spoil the whole thing. And yeah, anyway, just scrolling down to the next part I can reveal. That doesn't spoil anything too big. Anyway, a fun fact, and yes, let me read this to you guys right now. It says that, well, at least what I wrote, it says the item booths for each country will be based on its flag. So, for a clear example, let me give you an example. Here, I'll build one right now based off of the American flag. And you guys probably remember this one from past years, as you've actually been seeing this type of one every year. Alright, let me just, let me build this, for example. Yeah, let me build the American flag one. There we go. So yeah, see, look, that is an example of what I'm talking about. Now, you've actually seen that item booth before. You've seen it in only the 4th of July themed item booths. And if you're wondering if that's coming back this year, oh, yes, it is. However, the lodge will actually be a completely different country. So even if that is true still, which it is, the 4th of July item booth will still be its same design, even if it's actually located in a different country, aka the Lodge. So yeah, there is a pure example. Alright, I'll give you one more example. Let me give you, let me give you, one more example. I'll give you the Mexican one. Because that's actually going to be a part of it, too. Yes, by the way, all 3 of these flags you see on this thing, yep, they're going to be, countries in the event. That's why I have them here. Alright, let me give you one more example of what I'm actually talking about. Oh wait, sorry. There we go. See? That's just one more example I can give you. Alright, yes, by the way, yes, to be clear, I will take those down after the video, of course. I mean, of course I am. Alright, let's continue. Those were just some examples if you guys were curious to know what I was really trying to talk about. Alright. Here's another thing that's completely different about this year's. You guys ready? Listen up. This is important. The water slides will only be located in beach-themed countries. Now, just to be clear, I will say them now. You guys ready? You guys ready for a huge twist and difference with the water slides this year? I'm going to reveal now where they're going to be located. And you should actually hear this just in case you guys forget. The resort, water park, although the water park already has 1 million water slides, so that already counts. The other side of the island and the village. Yup. There's one thing you probably noticed about that. You didn't hear the Pet Cemetery Mountain, the Lodge, or the 2 Small Mountains. Nope! They are not being included this year. Yep, that is right. They are not being included this year. This is the first Lake of the Island Summer to not include those free locations for the water slides. Yep, that is right. It's actually changing this year. And the reason why is because I've been doing those same free locations for like the last 3 years, but I think it's finally time for a change. Don't you think? Also, I was kind of running out of ways to make them look creative from those locations. So, yeah, I was kind of running out of ideas to, make them look good to come down to like the port, the lodge, and down there. It was actually starting to get a little bit hard to think of new ways to actually get them down here instead of like repeating them 1 million times. And yeah, that's another reason why I'm also changing them to a different location this year. Now hold on. 2 of those areas were actually 2 of those areas, the resort and village actually did have water slides last year. Of course, they will be different, obviously. But let's get back to it. So I got a little bit more I want to tell you. Alright. Here is another gigantic difference from this year's Lego Island Summer that wasn't there in the past. And don't worry, this tradition is still the same. It's just there's only one teeny little difference. Yep, one tiny little difference that some of you will probably be shocked about. But don't worry, this one tradition I'm about to read is still the same. The summer banners will be added on, drum rolls, please, July 16th. Yep, not July 22nd this year. Nope, it is different. Why is this changing? Well, there's actually a reason why it's changing. Alright, let's read this. They'll be added on July 16th for the halfway point due to LEGO finally realizing that day 46, July 16th, was the halfway point and not July 22nd, making this the first Legos Island Summer to not have the banners added on July 22nd. It will now be that way every Legos Island Summer going forward. Yeah, I realized day 46 is actually the day we start the halfway point, and in the last 3 years I always thought that that would be July 22nd. So yeah, I finally realized day 46 actually starts the second half of Legos Island Summer. And as you know, every year for the past 3 years, for the second half of Legos Island Summer, the water slides and the banners would be there at the second half of the event to celebrate making it through the first half. Well, yes, I did calculate a few months ago, and I calculated what is half of 92, and guess what it came out with? 46. And then I checked to see what day is day 46 of Legos Island Summer, and it was July 16th. God dang it, I should have known that all these years. Well, hey, it's better I found it out now rather than never. So you will be seeing that as a new permanent change every Legos Island Summer from now on, starting this year. The summer banners will now permanently be added every year on July 16th instead of July 22nd, due to me finally realizing that that's actually the halfway point, and not July 22nd. Well, July 16th is when it starts the second half, and not July 22nd. Alright, let's talk about the next part. On the last day, August 31st, you'll go on a scavenger hunt. Yes, another scavenger hunt. To collect all the country flags in the order you got them by revisiting every country you went to throughout the summer. So this year's scavenger hunt on August 31st will be, yes, obviously in with the theme of this year's Legos Island Summer. Now, in the last 3 years, it had nothing to do with the theme of Legos Island Summer. This year, I finally got creative and decided to finally do that. Have the scavenger hunt actually be based off of what we even did the entire summer. Now, hold on, that's what we have done in the past few years. But it wasn't technically based off of the actual theme, aka design of the island, whereas last year's was based off of water, 2 years ago was based off of sand, and 3 years ago was based off of palm trees. You probably noticed in those past 3 scavenger hunts, they had absolutely nothing to do with the theme, although technically 2019 did. Because if you remember, in 2019, halfway through the event, we started a little story with Evil Cluck that started leading up the way to Operation Legos Island of 2019. Now, funny enough, I recently just rewatched that again, just these past 3 days, just because I actually forgot what the story was about again. So I rewatched that Legos Island Summer 2019 these past 3 days just to remember that. I've actually been doing that these past week or so just to prepare me for this year's. I recently just was done finishing the rewatch in the past 2 Legos Island Summers. Now I have to do last year's starting tomorrow, actually. Anyway, but yeah, let me continue. There's one more text of line I need to tell you. So, of course, the episode days, this is where things actually get interesting. Although you should probably already know all the episode days by now. It is the same as usual again. But if you're new to my channel and have absolutely no idea what Legos Island Summer is, I really recommend you go watch the first 3 Legos Island Summers to prepare for this one. If any of you who are watching that are new to the channel, if you are new to my channel and are watching this now and you have no idea what Legos Island Summer is, again, go watch the first 3 Legos Island Summers. It will really tell you what it's about. And it'll, prepare you for this year's. But for anyone who has watched the past 3 Legos Island Summers over the last few years, you know what I'm about to mention. The episode days. As you know, every 3 days, like the past 3 years, I would do a video showcasing the next 3 items. And you know, even with the theme being entirely different and not based off of summer, that is still the case this year. The difference is that some items will be based off of the theme known as country flags, aka the ones that you can see right next to me. But you probably noticed that's only 3 of them. Did I mention there's 13 of them? Yep, 13 of them. Oh, it's gonna be fun. Anyway, let me tell you the episode dates, and then we're actually done, actually. Alright, episode days. June 1st, June 4th, June 7th, June 10th, June 13th, June 16th, June 19th, which June 19th was added in last year, June 22nd, June 25th, June 28th, July 1st, July 4th, July 7th, July 10th, July 13th, July 16th, July 19th, July 22nd, July 25th, which that one was also added in last year, July 28th, which was also added in last year, August 1st, August 4th, August 7th, August 10th, August 13th, August 16th, August 19th, August 22nd, August 25th, August 28th, and lastly, August 31st. So you know the deal, it is the same ones from the past few years. And of course, the ones that were brand new last year they're back again and will be permanently, alongside all the other ones. But here's a little fun fact about this whole thing. It says, fun fact, 3 out of the 13 countries featured here, LEGO has been to in real life. In order, this includes Mexico, Jamaica, and Grand Turk. And for those curious, if you want to know when I went to those countries in real life, the following dates include February 11th, 2017 and February 8th, 2020 for Mexico. Then I went to Jamaica, again, all of this is in real life, on February 28th of 2018. And lastly, I went to Grand Turk on February 13th of 2019. And of course, it says it all happens June 1st through September 1st, like always. Yep, like always, it is the 3-month celebration event once more, the 3-month summer event. Oh boy, even after 3 years, I still have never gotten bored of this concept. Yep, even after all these years, I have still never, ever have gotten bored of this concept. And yes, I know I did see that creeper walk by. But yeah, that is the full-on description if you guys couldn't hear me in yesterday's update video. And again, I am very sorry about that. I will try to make sure to not make that same mistake next week. And by next week, LEGO's Out in Summer, the 7 Days of Fun 2021, and Operation Galaxy will have all started. Now, you're probably wondering which one out of those 3 am I going to start off with first. To be honest, I might have to do 7 Days of Fun first. Or this one. Or Operation Galaxy. I don't know. Okay, but the point is, that is it for this video. Remember to like and subscribe. And I will see you guys later for a backyard video. And lastly but not least, creators. Alright, and also comment down below, what is your favorite room of this construction? I think it has to be this one, because holy frick, I put a lot of detail into this one. And yes, I am taking these down, because again, I said I would do that after the video. Alright, but yeah, what do you guys think? You guys excited? We are only 5 days away till we get to start the whole thing. Yep, we are 5 days away. And it's gonna be awesome. Alright, see you guys later. And oh boy, guys, I am way too excited for this madness. I am way, way too excited to just start this thing overall, and it's gonna be great. Woo! 5 more days, guys. Just 5 more days. This is gonna be awesome.